Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We begin tonight with the start of the pandemic shutdown back in March. It brought just about everything to a grinding halt, even our local courts. But now the scales of justice are beginning to balance out. Our Greg Chandler joins us now live from the courthouse where a major change has taken place towards getting back to normal. Greg?
Yeah, that's right, Katya. You see, Nueces County picked a grand jury today. And while that seems normal enough, this was the first grand jury picked since before the pandemic, and the process was anything but normal.
With that, I want to thank you.
Nearly everything about picking this grand jury was different. The location was different, more potential grand jurors were called than usual, and most appeared remotely.
It went very well.
Rebecca Gonzalez was one of many who chose the remote option.
I got kind of scared at the beginning because I wouldn't get let into the chat room. I was like, oh no, they're going to come for me. But
how many are total in there right now?
Gonzalez made it in, along with about 75 others. The initial call started at more than 300, more than normal. About 2/3 were excused before Friday. Of the roughly 90 remaining, only about 15 showed up at the courthouse.
We want people to feel safe, and the whole room has been disinfected. We've got masks, we've got gloves, we've got everything that anybody needs.
You must be a citizen of the state of Texas.
Safety isn't why Gonzalez chose to go remote. She just wanted a little extra sleep.
I could have gone to the courthouse, no problem, but just that extra 5-10 minutes felt very good.
347th District Court Judge Missy Mederi says she would have preferred everyone appear remotely. She also understands that for some, Zoom simply isn't an option.
If my mom was called on grand jury, she'd have a difficult time with Zoom. So she has the option, and as all our citizens do, to be able to come in person if they wish.
Whatever it takes to keep the wheels of justice moving.
Juror number 151.
Unfortunately, this pandemic, justice does not stop. The jail doesn't stop. The offenses don't stop. And so by impaneling this grand jury, we can keep that train on the tracks.
In all, 12 grand jurors and 4 alternates were picked. They'll meet here every other week now until the end of the year. Their term a little shorter because the previous grand jury served a little longer due to safety concerns. Reporting live, Greg Chandler, KRIS 6 News.
All right, Greg, thank you. And for now, jury trials are set to resume October 1st. A decision on whether there will be any further delays is expected next week from the state Supreme Court.